Hello, Gabriel.
Hello, Martina.
Hello in this very small now. Uh, Gabriel, I've just read a poem that you have written. It is on Instagram. I think you put it there 2 days ago, and there are the words, "Don't follow the sun, it doesn't move." I think it starts with those words, "Don't
Yeah.
follow the sun, it doesn't move." And I was thinking a lot of those words, and I want to ask you, why did you write that? Tell me more about that.
Well, there is a song that's called "Follow the Sun," and I like it a lot. I don't know from who wrote it, and it's the typical song I like, very melodramatic, very minor tone, and then major in the sound. So it's like this discomfort at all times. And it says, "Well, follow the sun." So like, okay, just go where it, if you don't have anywhere to go, just follow the sun. Just go where it's nice or where it's happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought, well, but like the sun is a star. So like we are moving around the sun. It's not that the sun is moving. And why should I follow the sun? Why should I pursue something that's not moving?
Okay, okay. And with this poem, there is this picture that you made, the picture of the mountains, of those green mountains. It's all very exact, and this big sun in the background, and this little person standing on the hill, on the top of the hill. Are you this person?
No, I don't know. It's a she, and I don't know who it is. But like, yeah, while I was painting it, I knew it was a she.
And you say it doesn't matter who it is?
Well, I mean, at the moment, I'm doing a lot of digital art, and it's less about creating something that's extraordinary and more about getting to know the skill, like to train myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter who it is. It's just a person. It's just a being. Maybe you can put some subconsciousness and what could I have thought about it while not knowing that I thought about it, some like bullshit to it. For me, it's just I painted this. And
Mm-hmm. Why did you put this picture and this poem together on your Instagram site? Why those two together?
the picture came first, and then I wanted to publish it because it's part of my, well, I am as I am, and I just don't I have this shyness. I have this fear of being seen. Of people like judging me. So I usually wouldn't put something on there that I'm not 100% content with. And well, I just put it on there. And then usually when I put a story, when I put a, I don't know how it's called, not in the story, but like an article, I usually put something on it, and I just wrote whatever came. And
Mm-hmm.
this one was about, well, it's a person standing on a hill, like she has binoculars and looking at the sun, or looking in the distance, somehow finding a place to go, and well, go for it, and at the same time don't follow something that's like, follow the sun is I don't know, I think it's a construct
Mm-hmm.
or a fantasy world.
Mm-hmm. For me, there was a connection. I think I thought so much about it because in connection with you and in connection with our project in search, because this, yeah, which way should I go in my life? Where should I, what could I take as an orientation to where I go? And what if I take the wrong way, or what if, how can I find out what is the right way? And yeah.
Well, if you have an answer, please tell me.
What is your, what is the thing that you are dealing with? What's going on in you these days?
I have 2 more weeks where I am at the moment, and I have resistance to make the next steps to forward of what needs to be done. So like booking flights and just I'm distracting myself with things that some parts of me say don't matter,
Mm-hmm.
and I just distract myself to not look at what's real, which like to not look at the pain of not getting the shit done, of moving forward.
Mm-hmm. And that has to do with the future and with where you want to go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How come? Because you did so huge steps out of your old life, and now you are in a situation where you are afraid of doing the next step. How come?
I guess the fear in that will never stop. So the steps that I took, they weren't without fear.
Mm-hmm.
They had the same fear.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the next step, it's the same fear. It's a next step into the unknown. It's the next step into the unknown. And you just put your foot somewhere and you don't know what you're stepping on.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy in my ears, because if for me what you did is like jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. And then you have landed safe somehow, you are down to earth, and now you say you are afraid of going into the supermarket. You see what I mean? It's such a big step, and you are out there in the nothing, and but this fear doesn't seem to go away. Yeah.
And I have quit my job before and my flat. Like I made the same combination of steps in 2017. I quit my job, I quit my apartment, and I went abroad to do a working holiday for a year.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So this is like something I already did once. It's more familiar and yeah, and still like yeah. Once I book a flight somewhere, it's like my next things are planned, and it's like it's put down, and my survival strategy wouldn't want me to change it. So like I already have these plans. I have fear of what happens when I put things in order and I just move. Just when I move forward to what's coming next.
What is your favorite song these days?
I have these days is I'll Be Loving You, and I don't know who it is. I have to check my Spotify. Anyway, I'll Be Loving You from Krag and Smark.
Krag and Smark.
Krag, Kraak, and the and sign and SMAAK.
Oh, it sounds Dutch. Sounds Dutch in my ears.
Yeah, maybe.
I write that up and I will hear that. Thank you, Gabriel.
Thank you, Martina.
See you next week.
Yes.